Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with our Far Cry 5 Hope County Edition for Xbox One unboxing video. Far Cry 5 was released on March 27th, 2018, and we will be playing through the entire game for 100% completion starting this Friday, so we are looking forward to it. The Far Cry 5 Hope County Edition comes with quite a few cool things. The first thing is digital content, which includes the Deluxe pack with additional story content and other stuff like gear. There's the Big Game Hunter pack as well as the Ace Pilot pack and the Season Pass for all of the future DLC. I believe they're coming out with 3 separate DLC for this. There's also a premium collector box, the gold edition of the game, an exclusive Steelbook, a 17.7 inch wide deer skull trophy, Hope County map, and the original soundtrack. So right here is the top piece from what I received in my box for my collector's edition from Ubisoft. It's a Ubisoft store exclusive, so you cannot buy it anywhere else but on Ubisoft's website. On the left we have the gold edition of the game in a steelbook. On the right we have the digital soundtrack and a map. So basically, let's go ahead and let's start with the game here. It is Far Cry 5 for the Xbox One Gold Edition. In steelbook it's 4K Ultra HD, HDR. It's special capabilities for Xbox One X if you have that fully upgraded Xbox. This comes with the game, Deluxe Pack, Season Pass, and Steelbook. Here is the front cover. The sides, your typical side. Gold Edition OR. On the back, typical back, just tells you about some of the features, and it shows you a few little hints of what to expect in the game via the pictures. This game is very mature for a lot of stuff. Blood and gore, intense violence, sexual themes, strong language, use of drugs and alcohol. Sounds like Grand Theft Auto. Let's look at the other side. And here's this. So I went ahead and I already cut all the tape and everything off of these so we didn't have to waste 20 minutes trying to handle that during the video. This is probably one of the coolest steelbooks that I've ever received in a game. Just look at the quality, the color. It all comes together to create, honestly, a beautiful steelbook. I really enjoyed this when I opened it. The sides are just basically black, so we don't have to worry about those. Far Cry 5 logo. And the back, it's pretty cool. You got some characters there, a wolf, some weapons on the bottom. Basically like a church or chapel window setup with different pictures in it due to the theme of the game. On the inside we have the disc on the right with the unique flag in the background. On the left we have the Season Pass. I'm not going to show you my code, but it does come with Dead Living Zombies, Hours of Darkness, and Lost on Mars, plus the Deluxe pack. And it also includes Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. That's really cool. Just some general stuff that nobody reads. On safety, which don't think you need to worry about that too much. So let's go ahead, put this back. I have not tried to install the game yet, so I'm not sure how much space it requires, but I'm sure it's quite a large game considering the enormous size of the map and the content. On the right we have the Hope County soundtrack. It has 19 songs, starting with the Resistance and going through Sunrise on the Soldiers. Probably all music made specifically for the game. Here is the disc. I'm sitting in kind of an awkward position, so doing my best to make this work. The same position I use in all of my unboxing videos currently. In the future I plan to make a better setup where it's way more comfortable, because this is not the most comfortable setup, but it's the best I can do for right now. So this should be the Hope County map, but it looks like it's a giant picture. So I'm not even sure if you guys can see this because it's so big. So I'm going to have to pan this for you guys. We're going to go ahead and start here. You can see on the left there's a water tower established 1865 with a flag on it. You pan to the right. Welcome to Hope County, Montana. And we're going to lift it up a bit to try and show the rest. It's just a view of the overall area in Montana. Amazing mountains, small towns. And then a crazy explosion going on over by what seems like a church. Let's go ahead and turn this around. I have yet to look at this map. So again, same deal. We're going to pan around and try to make this work. So on the left you can see welcome to Hope County, Montana, Far Cry 5, premium Angus beef, $15, burger, fries, soda, a spread eagle. They're open 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Maybe you can actually visit there in the game, I'm not sure. And obviously an interesting name, if anyone knows what it means. Points of interest, we got wingsuit spots, fishing spots, hunting spots, Falls End, Hope County Jail. Lookouts, zip lines, Garden View Orchard, Grandview Hotel, St. Francis Veterans Hospital, Sunrise Farm, Nolan's Fly Shop, Catamount Mine, Whistling Beaver Brewery, Ryan Sons Aviation, and the Grill Steak. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my best to pan the map. So where is the wolf stand is right there. Whitetail Mountains, Jacob Seed. Kind of ends right here. I'm going to lift it up a little more so you see the rest. Forget everything you know, for everything you know will be destroyed. There's a lot of locations to fish, hunt, and complete missions. Stay out of the bliss. We have Holland Valley down the bottom left with the Ryan Sons down there, Aviation. We have the Henbane River with the Sanctuary. And we have some kind of lager beer place on the right. So let's go ahead and go over the right side here. We got, what's that, Whistling Beaver Lager Beer. So that's what that must be. We have a number for Nick apparently, 406-555-0105. Please don't call that number. It could be someone's real phone number, and they probably aren't Nick. We have Ryan Sons Aviation, flight training and tour starting at $99. That's a pretty good deal for learning to fly. I would take that up personally. And then we have, some main things here. Drisses Compound, the Covenant Outpost, Elkjaw Lodge Outpost, McKinley Dam, Grandview Hotel, The Trials, Breakthrough Camp for Troubled Youth, and Forced Baptism Zone. Overall, pretty cool map. Definitely going to help with the playthrough. I like to refer to stuff like this for helping me get through the game, especially with our goal of 100% completion. I'm talking all achievements, all main missions, all side missions, visiting all locations, and any collectibles, all that stuff. Just like I did for Primal and all these other games I work on. So now we're going to kind of look at this. There's nothing behind there, so I shouldn't pull that out. And there's nothing here as well, just some styrofoam from, I guess, the shipping. Next we have this very detailed collector's edition box. As you can see right here, it's just a view of Montana's mountain range. There is a fence that says "We are all tested." There is a, Eden's Gate church right there with "Sinner" written on the roof. Souls do not harvest themselves. We have a dog running away with what seems like a gun. Some guy chasing him with what looks like a bat. It looks like the other guy may actually be aiming at the dog. I'm not too sure, but hopefully he gets away. Take a look at each side and then we'll continue on. This side shows what looks like a fishing area. There's some bears on the right. Let's get rid of the styrofoam. In the background you can see the silos, the End is Near barn. Just a bunch of farmland as you would expect, and then one of their buildings is just burning on the left, and a car is flying out of there. Probably a hint to the style gameplay we're going to see in our playthrough. Again, more styrofoam. On this side we have the main enemy character standing out, preaching his beliefs in Falls End. Another building on fire in the background, and all of these guys who are dedicating their lives to him with rifles. So we're going to kick their ass during this playthrough. They don't have a chance. Between me and Schmag, we got this. On this side, you have some aerial battle going on. You have what seems like I guess that's like a World War II jet or something coming behind him. Might not be that old, but it's a little bit blurry, so I can't make it out fully. But he's shooting at the watercraft, meant for, landing in lakes and stuff like that. And pretty much just occurring over the lands of Montana. The cows are chilling watching it, like what's going on out here. And that's that. Definitely, I've been anticipating this game for a long time. I'm extremely looking forward to playing through it. I love big open maps, I love exploring. I love co-op, so it's all going to work together greatly. As mentioned, I'm going to be doing this with Schmag. Co-op, we're going to play Fridays and Saturday nights, 10:30 and 1 a.m. back to back with a half-hour break in the middle. Because it's going to be, good 4.5 hours of time including the break. So we have to take a break at some point for at least 20-30 minutes. So this is kind of hard to show because the box is so big. So I'm going to do my best to angle it up and see if you guys can see it. basically there's a giant, flag right there. On the back end, we're going to have to push this up like this. Actually, I forgot one thing. One, here is Far Cry 5 Hope County Collector's Edition, more styrofoam. Just, word. And I forgot the bottom, which, just says Ubisoft Store exclusive UB collectibles. So this part's going to be a little bit difficult to show you guys easily, as this thing is ginormous in here. Basically, I have to pull this up like this. And I've already opened this, so I gotta be very careful because it has a lot of tape, and we would have spent forever just cutting the tape to get inside. Did my best to not damage it, but it is styrofoam, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not the unique box that we have right here. Let's move it out the way. So what I'll do is I'm gonna take the risk and put it like this. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. So first things first, as you can see, Far Cry 5 is written on the front and back of the styrofoam. There are two sections containing different parts of what will be the 17.7 inch, deer skull trophy. I always wanted a real one in my life. I always wanted to go hunting and get a deer, and I went hunting before, just never got anything. I was too young. But since then, I've always had the thought to get out there with nature, do some hunting, get some good quality meat. And also get a mount just to, have one. And this kind of doesn't fully make up for it because it's not real. It's made out of resin, so don't worry. But this is pretty cool, as you can see. The connector piece. You have some kind of barbed wire going around the antlers. And they've actually, put some design into the antler that I guess they would have added in Hope County to symbolize, I guess, their cult. So here's one of the antlers. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here for now. We're going to put the whole head together for your viewing. That's pretty much all there is in this unboxing video. I have quite a few other unboxing videos to do, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten to them yet, but I promise I will. Those include Dishonored 2, Bioshock Remastered, a few little Pokemon things, a Zelda thing I found. So I'll do all those at some point, but right now, let's just get this done and move from here. So here is the opposite antler. We are all tested, written in there. I'm pretty sure these, if I can hold them both without dropping them, are going to go like this on the antler head. They're actually really heavy. Each of these in themselves is really heavy. It's, it might not be like holding a brick, but it's up there. And these are really, really heavy. I'm really surprised. What that means, their quality, they're not extremely cheap, plastic that's hollow. They are full out resin, and you can feel, the weight of these. So I'm going to move them out the way, because we need to turn this around and get the actual head mount out of the back. This one's a little bit scary to open, because I might fall out. Okay, well, this is what it looks like when you first open it. Just, a hook right here to hook it up, 2 screws, which I wouldn't recommend removing, and Far Cry 5 2017 UB Collectibles. I guess they copyrighted in 2017. It's obviously a 2018 game. But I pre-ordered this, honestly, all the way back in like July or something on their website because I wasn't sure if they'd run out. So continuing on, I was stating that it probably took them quite a long time to prep this design and get it manufactured. I'm pretty sure they showed this concept already available. And basically, as you can see, they put a lot of detail and thought into it, and it's honestly very cool. It is very heavy as it's resin, not cheap plastic. But overall, pretty cool. I moved the styrofoam out the way, and unfortunately was interrupted by 3 phone calls from someone, from a spam company. So unfortunately, they kind of just jumped in and damaged my video, overall right there. Kind of had to figure out where I left off and all that stuff. But we're going to continue on by showcasing this, the final piece of this entire collector's edition. So basically, right here, you have the skull. It is really cool. It's very detailed. I don't know if you guys can see there, but it has the teeth. Inside, it's kind of just white and nothing going on in here, so nothing to show you. But right here, it's number 4768 out of 6,000. So it's not that low, but there's only 6,000 of these made total. So this is one of those 6,000 out of the probably millions of copies they'll sell. The backboard, which is, I guess it's wood, has a nice design of the flag, a little bit opaque there. You can see it at the same time, it's kind of blending with the wood. Up here you have the skull. Just going to kind of show you the angles. It looks really cool. I'm going to go ahead and place it down and spin it around here so you guys can get a overall look at this. I really like the detail, you know, it looks like a real bone. I don't want to bang around with it. It doesn't feel or sound like what a bone would, but you know, it's cool enough. It has some, you know, I guess blood staining right there. You turn it this way, you can actually see inside the nostril, and it's all painted in and everything. You turn it this way, and it's the other side. Same deal, you know, has some holes here, stuff like that, maybe bullet holes, I'm not sure. You know, the eye socket coming through. And then you have the back, which is just the top of the skull. So now we're going to go ahead and do our best to put this together. I don't know if this is 100% true, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go right here. I do want to say in the box it did come with, let me see real quick, hold on guys. It came with instructions. These are the instructions. So you have 1, 2, plug them in, and then simply hanging hardware, which is not included, to hang it on the wall. I'm definitely going to hang it on the wall in my gaming lounge when I relocate very soon in the next few weeks. But either way, for now, it's just going to, you know, be showcased and packed back up. Maybe I'll show you guys my gaming setup once I get it done, my whole collection. But no promises. I'll think about it first, because it's a lot of stuff and I have to get it all set up. You know, it's shelves and shelves of collectibles. So here you have it. This is what it looks like with the antlers. I'm not even sure you guys can see the whole thing because it's so large. I'm going to pan it just in case. Maybe if I lay it down you can see it as well, since the camera's at kind of an angle up there. But overall it's pretty cool. I'm going to spin it around now that it has the antlers on. This is probably one of the coolest collector, you know, edition pieces that I've gotten. I never got anything that you hang on the wall other than, you know, a poster. And nothing, you know, to this extent where it's an entire mount, this detailed. And it is quite large if you go from like tip of antler to tip of antler and from antler to tip of nose. You know, I'd say, you know, it's supposed to be 17.7 inches it says. It's definitely large. You know, I didn't know what to fully expect because you never know. I have tons of different collector's editions. Sometimes they'll say they're large and, you know, they won't look as crazy once you open them due to the shape and design. But this one is definitely large, and especially due to the fact that it expands out. When you connect it all together, it doesn't, you know. But this is exactly how it would look if you had a real one. Minus, you know, the barbed wire going on here. You can, wow, it's real barbed wire, guys. This is real barbed wire. It's real metal. I mean, I wouldn't call it official barbed wire, but it's definitely metal wiring. And it's overall really, really cool. Thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I do want to say, if you watch this, please leave a like and a subscribe. Check out our other content. If you check it out, leave a like and a comment. Go to thegamersociety.com, vote in our poll. The poll has been updated to feature 5 new options. We also post a schedule on the website on Sundays for the entire week, or by Monday at the latest. And we also have a PayPal donation option on the website. You can donate via PayPal. Finally, join our club on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club. That's where I post all my pictures, videos, daily posts for what I'm playing, any schedule updates or changes. I talk to subs in chat, and I also post in looking for group there whenever we you know, have a stream open to subs, whether it's Minecraft, whether it's Call of Duty, any game that we play that we can, you know, have more people play. I do post it in the club open to subs if we decide to go that route. There's usually a few every week, so make sure you check it out. Thank you guys again for watching. Hope you enjoyed.